Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Success always starts with a clear and compelling idea of where you want to go. Without a destination in mind, it's easy to drift through life without direction or purpose. Those who achieve great things first see their success in their minds before it ever becomes a reality. They create a mental picture of their future and hold on to it, even when circumstances seem to say otherwise. Having a strong idea of what you want to accomplish fuels motivation. When challenges arise, and they always will, it's the belief in that vision that keeps you moving forward. It serves as a reminder of why you started, giving you the strength to push through difficulties that might otherwise make you give up. Many of the most successful individuals in history had to overcome significant obstacles, but what set them apart was their ability to see beyond their present struggles and focus on the future they were determined to build. One of the most powerful things you can do is to put your goals into writing. It's one thing to dream, but it's another to make that dream a concrete plan. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. Writing it down makes it feel real. It transforms an abstract thought into something tangible. This written vision serves as a roadmap, guiding decisions and actions toward a meaningful goal. Many people get stuck because they focus too much on their current situation. They let their past struggles or present difficulties define them, believing that they can't achieve more because of where they come from or what they've been through. But the truth is, where you start has nothing to do with where you can go. If you can see beyond your circumstances and believe in the possibilities ahead, you open the door to a future much greater than your present reality. Of course, just having a clear goal isn't enough. Vision must be paired with action. It's easy to daydream about success, but turning that dream into reality takes commitment, discipline, and persistence. Once you have a goal in mind, the next step is to break it down into smaller, actionable steps and begin moving toward it. Success isn't built overnight. It's created through consistent daily effort. Even when progress feels slow, every small step taken in the right direction brings you closer to achieving what you envision. As life unfolds, your goals may grow and evolve. What seemed like the ultimate achievement at one point may later become just the beginning. That's why it's important to keep expanding your dreams, constantly setting new challenges for yourself. There is always another level to reach, another goal to accomplish, and another impact to make. The key is to never stop believing in what's possible. Difficulties and setbacks are an unavoidable part of life. No matter how talented, intelligent, or hardworking someone is, they will face obstacles at some point. However, the way these challenges are perceived makes all the difference. Instead of viewing hardships as failures or reasons to quit, they should be seen as lessons, opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Every challenge carries a lesson that, when embraced, can lead to greater wisdom, resilience, and success. Many people let setbacks discourage them. They see failure as a dead end rather than a stepping stone. But the truth is, some of the most successful people in the world have failed multiple times before they succeeded. The difference is that they didn't let their failures define them. Instead, they used their experiences as fuel to improve, adapt, and come back stronger. When things don't go as planned, there is always something to be learned, a mistake to correct, a skill to develop, or a new approach to take. Challenges also build resilience. Each time someone overcomes a tough situation, they become stronger and more capable of handling future obstacles. Struggles develop endurance, patience, and problem-solving abilities. Without challenges, growth would be impossible. Comfort zones may feel safe, but they don't lead to progress. True growth happens when people are pushed beyond what they thought they were capable of, forced to find new ways to overcome difficulties. It's important to remember that even when something doesn't work out, it doesn't mean the journey is over. It simply means that a new strategy is needed. Many of the greatest inventions, businesses, and achievements were born from people who refused to give up after failure. They adjusted,
tried again, and eventually found success. The key is to stay persistent and keep learning. A powerful mindset shift occurs when people stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and instead ask, "What can I learn from this?" That change in perspective turns difficulties into stepping stones. No experience, no matter how painful or frustrating, is ever wasted if something valuable is gained from it.
Every challenge teaches a lesson that prepares for bigger opportunities ahead. The process of overcoming struggles also helps develop confidence. When someone proves to themselves that they can push through obstacles, they begin to trust their abilities more. That confidence carries over into future situations, making it easier to take risks and go after bigger goals. The more someone embraces challenges, the less intimidating they become. Ultimately, setbacks and difficulties are part of the journey to success. No one reaches the top without first navigating failures, disappointments, and obstacles. The key is to keep moving forward, learning from every experience and understanding that each challenge is not a roadblock, it's a lesson learned. The people you surround yourself with have a powerful influence on your mindset, habits, and overall success. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds a lot of truth. Whether consciously or unconsciously, the attitudes, behaviors, and ambitions of those around you shape the way you think and act. If you want to achieve great things, it's crucial to be intentional about the company you keep. Being around positive, motivated, and ambitious individuals can push you to grow and become a better version of yourself. These people inspire you, challenge you, and support you in your journey. They celebrate your successes and encourage you through tough times. When you're surrounded by those who believe in you and your potential, it reinforces your own belief in yourself. Their energy, work ethic, and vision create an environment that fuels progress. On the other hand, negative and unmotivated people can hold you back. Some individuals are constantly complaining, making excuses, or doubting themselves. And if you're not careful, their mindset can rub off on you. Being around people who always focus on the negative can drain your energy and weaken your motivation. Some may even discourage you from chasing your dreams, not because they want to protect you, but because they don't believe it's possible for themselves. It's important to evaluate the people in your life and determine whether they are lifting you up or pulling you down. Are they pushing you to be better, or are they keeping you in the same place? Surrounding yourself with the right people doesn't mean abandoning old friends or family, but it does mean setting boundaries with those who bring negativity and prioritizing relationships that add value to your life. Seek out those who are where you want to be. If you want to be successful, spend time with people who are already successful. Learn from them, observe their habits, and absorb their mindset. Successful people think differently. They look for solutions instead of problems, take responsibility instead of making excuses, and focus on growth instead of fear. By being in their presence, you naturally start adopting these traits. In addition to surrounding yourself with successful and driven individuals, it's also important to have a support system of genuine, trustworthy people who have your best interests at heart. Life is full of ups and downs, and having people who truly care about you, who will stand by you no matter what, is invaluable. A strong support system keeps you grounded and reminds you of your worth when self-doubt creeps in. Choosing the right circle is not just about professional success. It also impacts personal growth, mental health, and happiness. The right people will encourage your dreams, challenge you to be your best, and support you on your journey. Be mindful of who you spend your time with, because the people around you will either help you rise or pull you down. Make sure you're choosing wisely, ding to something greater. Hard work is the foundation of success. No amount of talent, intelligence, or luck can replace consistent effort and dedication. While some may have natural abilities, it is those who put in the time, energy, and commitment to improving every day who truly excel. Success is not about what you are given. It's about what you do with what you have. Many people dream of achieving great things, but few are willing to put in the work required to make those dreams a reality. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to work ethic. Hard work is what turns potential into results. It is the driving force behind every major achievement, whether in business, sports, entertainment, or any other field. One of the key traits of people with a strong work ethic is discipline. Success is not about working hard for a short period and then stopping. It's about consistently showing up and putting in effort, even on days when motivation is low. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward. The most successful individuals develop habits that allow them to be productive every single day, regardless of how they feel. Another crucial element of work ethic is the willingness to go the extra mile. Many people do just enough to get by, but those who truly excel are the ones who do more than what is expected. They stay late, put in extra hours, and continually seek ways to improve. They understand that excellence requires effort beyond the bare minimum. Hard work also involves perseverance. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt, but those with a strong work ethic don't let obstacles stop them. Instead of giving up, they use challenges as motivation to push even harder. They understand that every failure is a lesson and every setback is an opportunity to come back stronger. In today's world, where distractions are everywhere, work ethic also means being focused. Many people waste time on things that don't contribute to their goals. Those with strong work ethic prioritize their time, eliminate distractions, and dedicate themselves fully to what truly matters. It's also important to note that hard work doesn't mean working nonstop without rest. True work ethic involves working smart, being efficient, managing time well, and taking care of one's health to sustain long-term success. Burning out by working endlessly without balance can be just as harmful as not working hard at all. The most successful people understand the importance of rest, recovery, and maintaining energy to stay productive. Ultimately, work ethic is what separates those who achieve great things from those who only wish for success. It is the effort put in day after day that builds skill, knowledge, and progress. No shortcuts, no easy routes, just dedication, consistency, and the willingness to work harder than anyone else. Those who commit to giving their best effort every single day will always rise above the rest. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces for transforming your life. When you focus on what you already have instead of what you lack, your entire perspective shifts. Gratitude allows you to see opportunities instead of obstacles, blessings instead of burdens, and progress instead of problems. It creates a mindset of abundance, which attracts even more success, happiness, and fulfillment. Many people go through life constantly chasing the next big thing, more money, a better job, a bigger house, believing that these external achievements will bring them happiness. However, true happiness doesn't come from acquiring more. It comes from appreciating what you already have. When you take time to acknowledge your blessings, no matter how small, you develop a deeper sense of contentment and joy. One of the biggest benefits of practicing gratitude is that it shifts your focus from negativity to positivity. Life is filled with challenges, and it's easy to dwell on what's going wrong. But even in the hardest times, there is always something to be grateful for. Whether it's family, health, friendships, or simply another day of life, focusing on these things helps you maintain a positive attitude, even in difficult situations. Gratitude also strengthens relationships. People naturally want to be around those who appreciate them. When you express gratitude to others, whether it's thanking a friend for their support, acknowledging a mentor for their guidance, or simply appreciating a loved one for being there, it deepens connections and fosters stronger, more meaningful relationships. Gratitude makes people feel valued and respected, which in turn strengthens trust and mutual support. Beyond emotional benefits, gratitude has a direct impact on personal success. Many highly successful individuals credit their achievements to having a grateful mindset. When you appreciate the opportunities and resources available to you, you make better use of them. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, You focus on making the most of what you do. Gratitude fuels motivation, encourages resilience, and keeps you grounded as you strive for greater accomplishments. A simple yet effective way to cultivate gratitude is through daily reflection. Taking just a few minutes each day to write down or think about things you're grateful for can make a huge difference in your outlook on life. This practice rewires the brain to seek out the good in every situation, making gratitude a natural habit. Ultimately, gratitude is not just about being thankful for what you have, it's about adopting a mindset that welcomes abundance, joy, and success. The more grateful you are, the more you attract positive experiences into your life. By focusing on the good you create and fear is one of the biggest barriers to success. It has the power to stop people from taking action, making decisions, and pursuing their dreams. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, judgment, or uncertainty, it can keep even the most talented individuals stuck in the same place. However, fear is not meant to be a roadblock. It is meant an environment where even greater things can flourish.